High relief. More people will soon have access to medical marijuana, but first, Florida lawmakers have to set new rules. There's a lot of confusion since the passing of Amendment 2 last year, where voters said they wanted the 2014 law, the one everyone is operating under right now, to be expanded to give more people with more ailments access.
Now, to clear up some of the confusion surrounding this controversial cannabis, Channel 4's Scott Johnson was the only local reporter taken inside this super secret Florida facility under tight security to show how medical marijuana is being grown and sold, how it's prepared to serve even more patients, and he found out when new rules allowing more people to legally use will likely be in place.
This is Florida's first fully licensed medical cannabis cultivation and processing facility.
With change comes opportunity.
We cultivate and also process medical cannabis for patients in Florida under current law.
So in the tiny town of Quincy, west of Tallahassee, a company called TruLeave.
We are one of 7, and so we're the license holder for the Northwest region in the state of Florida.
Is growing more pot than a narcotics detective likely sees in a year.
We're going to continue to compete and do the best that we can. We have built our facilities and our infrastructure to be able to handle increased patient capacity.
And it's all legal.
So there's 2014 and there's 2016. So in 2014, that is the law under which we made application. And so that created medical cannabis regulations and the framework for medical cannabis in the state.
Kim Rivers is CEO of the company that operates the heavily guarded, nondescript warehouse where they grow a lot of marijuana.
We begin the process with the plants that you see in this room. And so this is our propagation or our nursery.
Why don't you let cell phones in here?
We don't want to have anybody to have the opportunity to take pictures and to post onto social media any of our trade secrets.
Jason Purnell is Chief Operating Officer, who took me to the next stage where the plants grow. And what kind of work were you in before?
I'm an electrical engineer.
And electricity is why when you open the door, it looks like you're walking into heaven.
We control the different stages of the plants as it goes through the seasons. In the beginning, when the plants are smaller, we simulate the sun being in the northern hemisphere. So the days are longer, the temperatures are higher, the humidity is higher.
The cannabis is dried and medical marijuana is eventually extracted.
In the end, it leaves as a finished product ready to sell. We grow the plants, we harvest the flowers, we dry the flowers, we process it into an oil, we cut it and infuse it into our finished product, label it, package it, and deliver it to the dispensaries.
When I first arrived, they asked whether or not I had been around any plants. I didn't really understand why. They explained to me this. It has to do with bugs. They don't want any getting into the facility because if they do, they have to use pesticides to get rid of them. And they don't use pesticides here, so essentially they'd have to get rid of all the plants.
After it's cultivated, it goes to through extraction in our processing facility, which is located on site. Then it's boxed into our inventory, and then it's delivered to our several dispensaries around the state.
Dispensaries that resemble something like a juice bar where patients can legally buy marijuana in various forms.
My wife has Parkinson's.
Parkinson's? Mm-hmm. Keith and Wanda Fulton just showed up from Panama City.
Everybody told me, go ahead and try it.
They scoured the state for the right doctors until they found one who could recommend medical marijuana. And I say recommend because they can't legally prescribe it. Prescriptions fall under federal law, which currently bans medical marijuana.
What has it been like getting to this point? Is this the first time you've tried this?
Yes, this is the first time we've tried it. It's wasn't really that difficult, just a matter of finding the right doctor to go to, and then her telling us, you know, to come over here.
A big issue in the middle of all this is Amendment 2. We voted on it last year to expand access to medical marijuana. The issue is the law still hasn't been written yet, so it can't really be instituted. So a lot of patients in the industry are really, well, dazed and confused might be an appropriate term.
So I sat down with local Senator Rob Bradley to discuss his proposed bill to fix the confusion.
And I think it's important to note that under my bill, delivery is allowed. So you don't have to go to a storefront necessarily.
The issue is right now Florida still operates under a 2014 law that allows medical marijuana for very few medical reasons. Amendment 2 will drastically expand that list. But until the legislature writes the law, that won't happen.
There has been some concern from people who did not support this amendment that this is a foot in the door for recreational marijuana. Do you have a concern about that?
Yes. I think that part of the reason why I've filed this bill and become involved in this issue is because we need to treat this seriously. This isn't a joke.
Some doctors have speculated to me the law won't be in place until next October, but Bradley begs to differ. Earlier.
Yes, I think that individuals who qualify for medical marijuana under Amendment 2, that they should be able to start getting their product, if they don't qualify now, which they may, but they should be able to qualify much sooner than next fall.
That was Scott Johnson reporting for us. Now, state lawmakers aren't the only ones debating this. Local communities are too. In fact, Trulieve is struggling to find neighborhoods where they can set up shop. Some communities have passed moratoriums to delay these medical marijuana storefronts. They include Atlantic, Jacksonville, and Neptune Beaches, as well as Clay and Flagler counties. Now, St. Johns County is also considering a delay. Commissioners there are scheduled to have a final vote on a proposed 12-month moratorium on March the 21st. And Joy, we know local leaders are saying that they're currently ill-equipped to regulate what's essentially medical facilities, and they want time to read the new law when it is finally written.
Well, right now on news4jax.com, you can watch Scott's uncut interview with Senator Bradley, which details his plans for new medical marijuana rules he's proposed, including home delivery, steps to prevent those who aren't really in need from getting the drug. There is also an interactive map to see other states that have passed medical marijuana laws. Just look for this story on the homepage.